Uh-oh. What's he doing? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. You read the title right. We are back with Hacker Hunts, and starting today, the Overwatch 2 grind begins. We are less than a month out, so that means it's time to bring back the Overwatch content. I took a nice little break, had a lot of fun in Warzone. We're going to be doing a balance of both going forward, and it's been very healthy. I'm very happy. You know, I'm actually excited to make Overwatch content again, and with Overwatch 2 right around the corner. My glasses come in tomorrow too. I'm hopefully getting a new PC. We can get a fresh start, really focus on the educational content as well as the hacker hunts going forward, and it's gonna be great. So yeah, today we got a potential hacker in bronze. Starts on Genji, goes to Widow. Dynamic submitted it in my Discord, where if you guys want to submit that in the Discord, be sure to go ahead and leave a funny comment down below for a chance to be featured in the next one. But we've got I Try on Genji, and traditionally, anytime we've seen a Genji hacker, it's been mildly amusing. They've been pretty bad, right, as they, you know, attempt to do that and can't even climb a wall properly. But you know, it might just be a Smurf. He's level 94, and it could be that, chat, you guys were bronze and just didn't know the difference. As this J-Still's in there, he's going to go down to the Genji, and I got to say, it doesn't look like he's hacking at first. Like, right now, it doesn't look like he's hacking, but again, you know, you guys have seen me talk about it in the Hacker Hunt series, you know, throughout time, that these hackers, they'll always turn it up to 10 when it matters the most. When the game's on the line, they'll swap to Widow and just start rage hacking, because you just don't know anymore, right? But luckily, we've got the replay system to help us catch them and figure out if they're cheating or not. So again, 74% to the blade here, waiting on it a little bit, and it just feels so good to be back casting Hacker Hunts, man. I really did miss Overwatch. You know, I'm very excited to see the game actually have the content that it deserves, and, you know, be excited to actually make content. It feels like it's been years, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. But for me, it's just a thrill, as the Moira is going to feed. No fucking surprise right there. Is anybody shocked? He's going to dash straight into a J-Still and feed. Maybe he is cheating because he's trying to die. He's certainly not trying to win, or he just needs a little bit of, you know, oh my god, I'm rusty. Electricity wiring in his brain to be active. I can go rub my socks on the carpet and then, you know, poke him and static shock him, because that was how little electricity was in his brain for that play. Okay, you know, that's what we're talking about. Is J-Still is going to rip the rip tire. He's shooting the things behind us. The Moira's going to fade out. He's going to miss her. Please do not blade 1v6. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, doesn't look like he's going to. He dashes out, and I was like, dude, this is a bronze Genji. He might blade 1v6 and then go on the forums and talk about how Genji's underpowered. As the Zarya is actually chucking some pretty nice... Is that a bronze Zarya? That can't be. There's no way. She's chucking those right clicks, and she's actually hitting people as the Widow also gets the heady. So apparently this is bronze, though, so we'll see. As it doesn't look like bronze, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like chat lied in my Discord, but we'll see. I mean, it definitely is not GM. I can promise you that. As the Reinhardt is in on the front line, 1v. Okay, maybe this is bronze. Okay, maybe this actually is bronze. And the grab comes out. Is he gonna pop the blade? No, everybody gets rolled, and then he dashes out. So he's. Here's the good news. This is definitely low SR, because this guy's playing Genji like it's a soldier. But this Zarya has to be a Smurf. Let's see. This has to be a Zarya. Yeah, no, this is definitely... No, okay, never mind. Wait. Yeah, this guy's definitely Smurfing. I think that's just kind of the state of Overwatch right now. Like, everybody's just on an ult or something, as the Genji is ready to go. These guys are just messing around playing a bronze. He was probably just like a gold or like a plat Zarya by the looks of it. Or maybe not. No, because see, the good Zaryas, as you guys know, like, are constantly rifling. He's maintaining high charge. He's bubbling as the J-Still is up top. Gonna walk into the trap. Clever. As they C9, the grab gets eaten by the Diva. The Trank comes out. The soldier dies to the Cole, and he still has not bladed yet. Here's why I'm sus of him. He hasn't ulted all... He hasn't ulted all game. He is literally holding his blade for Overwatch 2. Like, this kid, Overwatch 2 is going to come out. This kid will still have blade, and he still won't kill anything with it. Zarya constantly right-clicking. He's going to try to dash out. He ends up feeding. And this has not been impressive, right? So this is meeting the criteria for the Widow swap and turn on the cheats. I won't lie. This definitely is, and that Zarya is definitely smart. She knows how to build her grabs. She's spamming right clicks and stuff. Uh-oh. What's he doing? What's he doing? I have a feeling things are about to get different here, fellas. I've got a feeling. Because, chat, you know, you guys aren't right a lot. They weren't going to get different then. They're going to get different now. Still has not used blade yet, as Tangy Salad is on the Orisa kind of feeding, and he's going to have to blade 1 versus 6 here. The grab comes out. That Zarya is definitely smurfing. So they got a Zarya smurf, and there's the blade! He waited till after the round was over to blade.
Score
And they get absolutely rolled. So the Zarya Smurf is absolutely dumpstering them in bronze. And so that I feel like that's no surprise to anybody. Let's see what he ends up picking this round. I have a feeling it's going to be Widowmaker. And there, I think, wait, that's so weird. That's really weird that all of a sudden, out of the blue, out of nowhere, the Widowmaker pick comes out. So this is where it'll probably get interesting, as Team 2 has actually lost a player. The bronze player has left the game. Excuse me? What was that? Jeez Louise, as the Widow's gonna be coming around the corner. He's got the Raven skin on. He's gonna be looking for a target. That Sonorish's shield. He's not gonna be able to shoot through it. And so we'll see what ends up happening here, as he's gonna be trying to break the bubble. Waits for the bubble to break. Shoots the Orisa. Okay. Okay. And I guess him attempting to play anything that wasn't Widow while cheating is literally so bad that he is in bronze. And then he has to make the swap over to Widow here. And we'll see. I'm not sure if he's cheating yet. We're not 100% sure. It just looked a little bad, dude. This guy might be aiming on a trackpad. Okay, what is going on here? It's like so flicky and choppy. It looks like my mouse when it's like DCing as he's on the flank. Okay, he might not be. Okay, that might be a legit shot. I don't know. Okay, that Moira just walked out of spawn for free. And the Zen probably is going to win the duel here. No, he's actually going to kill the Zen. Okay, so that's not like 100% cheats. Maybe his little brother was on his account, right? Like, you know, I could believe that based on how he's playing. It could be his little brother. We're not sure yet, right? He's going to be looking for an angle on the bottom right here. And no one's really peeking right now. And here's the good chance that he has. They are still down a player. The hog swap comes from the Zarya. Interesting, as the soldier's going to be back there. You know, they're coming out one by one. I'm not sure why they're down to players. He doesn't look like he's walling because he didn't look for that Moira immediately, right? He didn't know exactly where she was. Just the Moira is kind of just feeding right now, as the hog's going to be pushing them pretty smart. He's going to try to get away. That's not really a good grapple, though, because you're not going to be able to escape. So you're going to have to shake and bake the hook. He does shake and bake the hook, gets to the Mega, puts down the mine. Headshots the hog. This is, what am I watching? Is the no way he gets out. No way! No shot he gets out. Well, this is bronze. This is bronze. Now I'm convinced that it's bronze. But this guy definitely was throwing on Genji. I think he's intentionally deranking. I don't think he's cheating. I think, well, maybe it's a lot of headshots, but I think he might have been deranking. I think he's like literally throwing to get down here. So either way, we're definitely onto something. Let me know what you think down in the comments, guys, because this is definitely not a legit player. Like, he's either throwing on the offense on purpose or cheating on the defense. He's going to pop the walls here. The hog's going to be up close. Could be win trading with his buddy on the other team who left the game. We'll have to go back and see who left the game after, as the J-Still's out. I don't think he's cheating, though. I just think he's deranking, as he's going to pop some shots onto the Widow. And let's see here. I mean, nothing too crazy going on. I think this is definitely a report if you see the account. I can say that much, because there's no way you go from not blading on Genji to this on Widow. Like, I refuse to believe that. He's going to be tapping these guys as much as he can. Could be going for the highlight reels here. We'll see. You know, the Zen is going off to the right. See, again, he's not walling because he's not looking at the Zen. He's just going to get the hex on the D.Va. And the D.Va, she's just sitting there, right? Like, that's like, this is not aimbot. Like, they're just walking in straight lines. The Widow swap comes out from retweet on the other side. And we'll see what ends up happening. The Zarya is going to make it out. He's going to come back on the Widow. We got Grav ready. We got Visor ready. We got Nano ready. We got Cole ready. Flux coming up as the ball's going to roll all the way to spawn. Yeah, this guy is definitely a Smurf. This is Smurf City. This is fucking bronze. And these guys are... see, this guy just knows exactly what he's doing. Right, they both do. As he's not going to run back into his own spawn. He does. The Visor's going to come out too. So you got clearly multiple Smurfs on each team, and that's just kind of the state of Overwatch right now. With so little, like, you know, influx of players coming in, and the only business model is buying Smurfs. So you're just going to see a lot more Smurfs in low ranks than actual players, and that's just kind of, especially with holding content from the game, it's just what you're going to see happen, right? So, you know, pretty good time made from them there. They're still down one, but, you know, I don't think this guy's cheating. I think he was just throwing on Genji as... okay, they get their 6 back. That's awful convenient. The round ends and the guy joins back at that exact moment. Interesting. We'll see as we're back on Widow. I think that to no surprise to anybody, he's shooting balloons, man. You're already throwing and or cheating, and then you go around busting everyone's balloons, man. That's messed up, dog. That's messed up, all right? So we'll see what he does next. I mean, you have You have the Zarya Smurf swapping over to the ball because he knows that he has to deal with the Widow Smurf. So it's kind of just a big Smurf off, as the scope is kind of glitched on our screen right now. As you know, the sim is just I see the ball's gonna go straight for the Widow, right for the dude. That is so obvious. It's not even like it's not even subtle. As okay, can we? How do I need to do this? Like, what do I have to do here? No, it's just bugged out. Okay, that's really weird. As the ball is diving the Widow pretty consistently, he's going to try to grapple out, but he doesn't know where to grapple, as the Moira is going to try to hear him. Why is it... okay, now it's not glitched out anymore. We're good to go. He just had to use his grapple again. He's going to be looking for the ball. He's still 15 HP. The Ana Missed the first 2 shots on a Widowmaker sitting still as he is looking for the junk. He didn't pre-fire the junk, though, as here comes the ball onto the Widow. He's going to grapple away, hit the headshot onto the Sim, hit the headshot onto the junk. I really don't think it's cheats. I actually don't think he's cheating. I think he was just throwing, and now he's smurfing as he's going to get dove and killed. Still a lot going on. This ball smurf is going to go crazy. I mean, again, I think it really depends on how much this ball is going to be able to check the Widow as, you know, they are probably going to cap here. He's going to make the swap over to Soldier, and this will be a good tell, honestly. If his tracking is perfect and looks like he's cheating, we'll be able to tell because it's really easy. It's going to be much snappier with Soldier and be able to tell like what the aimbot is rather than Widowmakers. Good Widows who just hit flicks anyway, right? So we'll see as the Zen's right in front of him. I really just... His awareness is the problem. He either doesn't care about any of the traps near him or the turrets or... I don't think he's cheating. As somehow, some way, they're not going to give up the cap. They did give up a tick, though. He's not pre-firing. He's not, like, it doesn't look like he's blatantly aimbotting. I think he was just throwing on Genji. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is cheats. Blossom comes out. Rum going to get the 2K. Trank comes out next. 80 to Simwall. They're going to have to build that up. And she is going to be pretty charged up, but the coal gets dropped, and I think that's probably going to do as the bomb comes out, too. Yeah, this should do the trick. I doubt the Sim builds wall. She's building a little too slow, and that's going to do it. They're going to get the hold there. And let me tell you guys, I don't think he's cheating. I think it's just a Smurf that was throwing. I think chat was actually wrong. I think chat was incorrect here. I mean, again, unless, you know, we see something crazy in the next 2-3 minutes, I actually don't think this guy's cheating. I think that you guys, because you did say what it says, 0 star count bronze, Salt to Widow started hitting everything, cracked or hacked. So he was asking the question, right? I think this is just a good account that just deranked to bronze and is throwing the first half of the game, right? Because let's be real here, guys. This guy's hands in the cookie jar. It's really obvious he knew what he was doing. And he was just intentionally throwing the game on Genji. Like, I feel like that's pretty obvious. He didn't blade once. He was playing Genji as poke, and then he swaps to Widow and Soldier, and all of a sudden knows exactly how to play the game, and he knows how to go for the grapple hook at spawn, but you don't know how to use your ult once in an entire round in a game that's been out for 6 years. Fat chance, buddy. Fat chance. So, yeah, we definitely know that this guy is for sure D-ranking in bronze, and troll, yeah, my ass. As here comes the ball with the dive onto him. The ball is doing the same thing, to be honest. This guy's definitely at least like a diamond ball, maybe a master's ball. Who knows? He knows where to go. The supports are definitely bronze, though. These kids have no awareness, and they can't aim for anything. So, yeah, we know that for sure, as this guy's going to be on the back, looking around trying to catch somebody. The Sim turrets are coming in. The Elena's going to get PD'd, and he won't be able to do anything to her. Definitely not cheating, though. Like, still, like, I cannot say for sure he's cheating. He should just be leaving this ball behind and just going for the team up in front of him. The ball's going to get slept. He might go for the headshot onto him. Okay, he grapples in. Mercy reses the Sim right there as he's going to get the... Hang on a minute here. Let's make sure. Let's make sure, yeah? Let's make positive. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's a good shot, you know, and I don't think he's cheating. I can't say definitely that that's hacks. I honestly can't. So he swaps to May. This might be the first, like, May accused of cheating I've ever seen in the Overwatch Hacker Hunt series, right? I don't think I've ever seen this before, guys. They're going to be going back to the point now. The May, listen, I think May's the most underrated hero in Overwatch. I really do. I think May is actually super slept on. He's going to walk into the mine. Here's what I don't get, dude. I don't know. I do not know. As he hits the heady on the Sim, I think he's just got good aim. As the Mercy's gonna come out, now he walls. Yeah, this guy definitely is just a Smurf. Definitely just a Smurf in bronze. Definitely was tossing games to get into bronze and fuck around. He wanted he threw the first round because here I'll explain after the fight as they're starting to cap here. Definitely a Smurf. He threw the first round, so his stats for 10 minutes would be lower. So his performance-based SR would be lower. So if they win, he'd get less SR, which is why he was sitting in the back of the map as Genji and poking. So my verdict, not a cheater, just blatantly throwing and deranking and intentionally keeping his stats lower so that he does not rank up faster. Because you don't know, anything below 3,000 SR is performance-based SR, i.e. the better you perform, the more damage you do, the more limbs you have, more healing you have, more objective time, etc., the more SR you get for winning the game, right? Which is why I always recommend you play heroes in lower ranks that can just put out consistent stats because you'll climb faster. That's what I think this guy's doing. I don't think he's cheating. So one of the few innocent but not really innocent hacker hunts we've seen, I give this guy the innocent hammer on the cheating, but the D-ranking, really gonna be D-ranking here, my man? Come on now. Hammer down. Guilty. All right, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Be sure to submit codes in my Discord, and I will see you guys next time for a very funny episode. Peace out.